morning, ladies. I am on my way to Bible study this morning, and I do want to let you know that I'm going to do a little bit of a survey to see what better suits you, because I want to make sure, you know, that these videos work for you. You know, I'm not trying to make it about me, but they so work for me. I'm able to be present, you know, in each of your lives. You're able to see me in person. I feel it's more personal, and I'm able to kill two birds with one stone. So I'm careful, I promise, while I'm driving. If that offends you, I don't mean to, but it just works for me. So the tip of the day today is I really want you to understand about soy sauce. Soy sauce is completely off the charts when it comes to sodium, okay? So we found a product called Bragg's soy sauce, and it was half the sodium. Well, now they've come out with coconut aminos, and I know you've seen that on the grocery list, and it's half of the Bragg's sodium. So, you know, when we do recipes, you know, we go through every ingredient. For example, sea salt has to be broke down because of how it's processed, I guess, and so we have to break that down and divide it by 4 and see how much is in each serving. And sometimes we cut it back, you guys, because if we give you too much sodium, you are not going to lose weight. You're going to be full of water retention, and we have to, you know, our palate is really getting cleaner, and so we're learning to enjoy the food and not have that enhancement by salt, because that's what is an enhancer. Okay, so sometimes we replace salt in the menu plan with aminos, I'm sorry, coconut aminos. So we did that. It was actually less sodium than sea salt. Isn't that crazy? So just keep that in mind when you start making your own dishes in the future. But as far as Hannah and Leah, I've talked to them. Went in for my yearly haircut, and Leah did my hair, and I went to her salon where she works, and we had so much fun and connecting, and I took in some Arbonne and loved all the people around there, and so I was so excited because Leah said when she came into the boot camp, Leah, I hope I'm okay sharing this, girl, that she was apprehensive because she's done it before over and over and over, and didn't see or feel anything the first week. It's like, yeah, I'll keep going because I bought the stuff. And so the magic number is the 2-week mark. Most of the time, if we can get people past that 2-week mark, they will stick to the program. And that's why a lot of loving on people is so important, because they're struggling in their own private world. We all are, but we don't say that out loud. So anyways, Leah is geeked. She feels awesome. I'm going to let her share her own testimony. She's coming on board next month for sure. And this is what we tell people. I just saw a post of a lady coming back for the 5th time in a row because she truly has a goal to lose a lot of weight. Now, I know that one of my girls has a woman in there that's lost over 30 pounds, and she wants to keep going. So I want to believe it's probably her. I'm not sure. But I also talked to Hannah yesterday, and you know, Hannah and I were discussing, you know, where she was at as far as the boot camp and if she was going to continue on this path. And this is what I want to share with you, ladies. I don't know if you've done the math on what you're spending, but just like Hannah said, you know, Deb, I have leftovers because I'm doing 2 shakes a day, and I would always eat leftovers for lunch. And so, you know, we talked about some options there on how to get a hold of it and not waste food there. But that's what I'm trying to say, that your shake for 2 meals in a day is saving you money. And if you're having a lot of leftover, Hannah suggested maybe you could cut down the menu, or I suggested you can put half away if it's freezable and freeze it and pull it out. And these menus are not going to go away. I hope you guys have printed them, because, you know, eventually in a month, this January boot camp will disappear, and with all the files. So you'll want to download it, put it in a 3-ring binder. I put mine in sleeves so I can use a dry erase marker when I shop, and I write it right on that plastic sleeve and it comes right off. So anyways, so I hope that helps. But Hannah, she too is over the charts happy about the way she feels. And I've told a couple of you this, and I want each and every one of you to really just memorize this. See, we don't lose weight and then get healthy. We have to get healthy, and then the weight just comes off, okay? Unfortunately, we have been primed and programmed otherwise, that, you know, go on this diet and you'll look great. So I just wanted you to keep that in mind. That's our motto. That's our kind of like mission statement, because we have to change our mindset. We have to turn off, shoot, I didn't lose any weight on the scales. I'm not feeling that much different, because it's internal. It's so internal, the changes that are happening. And I'm going to tell you, your organs right now are doing a happy dance, big happy dance. So, so I'm asking you to be patient and believe in this program, because it works. So let me share who's coming back for next month. So Hannah is going to come back. Leah's coming back. I'm coming back. And I believe that Leah and Hannah, some of her siblings, are possibly looking at coming onto the boot camp. So I don't know if any of you guys have anyone that you've been, you know, chirping to or talking to, but there is that flyer, I think, now posted in the files, in your file tab, and you can print that off and start sharing. We have a timeline, and there is a cutoff date, and sometimes when we say this is it, you cannot get into February's boot camp beyond Wednesday. Okay, so we have until Wednesday to share the love. And I'm sorry this is lengthy, but I wanted you to know this too, that if you have someone you want into this boot camp or you want to introduce, you have one or two options. You can come in as a preferred client and bring them in and do our referral program, and I'll love on you that way. We have gifts for you for when you bring people in. And then we have, you have the possibility of upgrading to a consultant, which Kelly, you are a consultant, and upgrading to a consultant, and you can sign them right underneath you. And as I said to Leah, Leah, you know, I want you to be able to afford these products, not mess with your budget, know that you're doing something so good for your health, and you can continue doing this, because I've done shakes forever. I mean forever, and I'll never go back. It's a part of my life. And what's changed with the boot camp is I'm doing 2 versus 1. So I spoke to Leah about, you know, upgrading and the possibilities of her making money by signing up a preferred client. So let's talk about that. When you bring someone into the boot camp and they buy our system as a consultant, you will make almost $40, which is good money. It's great money. You know, how long would you have to punch a clock to make that kind of money? So, so there's $40. Then Arbonne just changed their compensation plan in January, and basically they took away the override volume, and you know, didn't pay you on commissions. They took the commissions away. They brought it back, which we used to be 4, and now it's 6% on your on your volume. So again, if someone buys that kit to do our boot camp, you'll make almost $10 in commissions. So $50 for signing someone up. So like I said, our system's about $260. It's going to be a little bit more because you have to buy your greens if you want them. So if you signed up, you know, anywhere from 3 to 6 people, you're barely going to be putting money out. It's such a beautiful thing. So give that some thought, pray about it, and like I say, I would rather have, you know, people doing 1% than me doing 100%. And I say that because I need help getting the word out, you know, and this is not about me. This is about getting the word out and helping others be successful in their lifestyle, successful in their health, in the way they feel, in their performance, so they can do more and live a better quality life. So, so give that some thought, and I know I'm going to try to get a hold of Carrie and Kelly today, hopefully. Got my grandbaby today, so there may be a little noise in the background, but so excited for each and every one of you, and hold off on the weighing, okay? And I can't wait to see where you guys are at. And again, I don't care about the numbers on the scale. I care about how you're feeling. And Hannah and Leah's testimony was over the top, feeling awesome. So here's to a great Saturday and a great weekend. Love you all, and we'll be talking soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.